What's going on, guys? This is the Red Rogue, and today I'll be going over a little niche topic that always drives me nuts. Overpaying for Transmog that you can literally get from quests. There are numerous items out there that people will spend 30, 40, even 50,000 gold on, maybe without even realizing there is an identical look-alike in-game from a quest for that item. So today, I'll hopefully save you a decent chunk of change on the highly desirable Exodar Life-Staff, or the plethora of other weapon appearances attached to that quest chain. So this video is going to star a different host than normal, as I need a particular class of character to make this most effective. So we'll be bringing out my very svelte, albeit undergeared Fury Warrior. Now, why a warrior, you might ask? For those who don't remember, in WoW's past, there was a time where you learned weapon skills and had to level those skills to use those weapons more effectively. Warriors were the only class in the game that could master every type of weapon in the game. Weapon skills have long since gone away, however the carryover effect of that system is that warriors are the only class that can earn any weapon appearance they find. You could do this on a hunter as well, as there are no mace rewards from it, but I prefer my warrior anyways. So the particular hot item in question for this episode is the look-alike to the Exodar Life-Staff, an epic bind-on-equip staff that drops from Doomlord Kha'Zix in Hellfire Peninsula of Outland. Basically, the likelihood of seeing him spawned is the same as trying to go into trade chat and actually finding someone selling a literal item to sell for gold. So yeah, probably not gonna happen. This quest will also give a few other unique looking appearances too, so even if you don't want the staff, you might want to look at the rewards from the final quest, the Cipher of Damnation. I'll put a link to the quest completion page on Wowhead so you can check it all out to see if there's something else you're interested in. So for this to work, you'll want to make sure this isn't a character you've done this quest chain on before, because they only added the feature to automatically earn all applicable appearances that the quest offers a couple years ago. This quest chain will take roughly an hour to complete, but it will save you more than a fair amount of gold for the time invested, and it's honestly a pretty cool little story. To start it, you'll need to head to Shadowmoon Valley in Outland. If you're Horde, you'll talk to Earthmender Splinthoof in Shadowmoon Village, up in this tower hut thing here. If you're Alliance, you'll want to find Earthmender Sophoris in Wildhammer Stronghold. The quest you are looking for is called the Hand of Gul'dan, and both of these quest chains will be identical after this one point. Thank goodness, because my head starts to spin when I have to say, oh, if you're Horde, go over here, but then if you're Alliance, go over here, and back and forth, and so on and so forth, and it's freaking crazy. Anyways, the fellow you're looking for is Earthmender Torlock. He'll then have you do your worst Ghostbusters impersonation on a bunch of elemental spirits by dropping this totem down and killing them to absorb their souls or essences or whatever the heck. After gathering up all these angry elementals, you'll go off to find Oranok Tornheart, a, farmer, who can totally help us soothe the raging elements of Outland. Right, great. He also has the most freaking annoying quest I've done in a very long time. You have to gather tubers for him. Well, you don't gather them. You have his trained attack pigs dig up the tubers for you so then you can grab them. So of course, you must just have one of these little piggies follow you around and tell him to dig it up when you're near one, right? Nope. And here's where I came to realize how much I dislike this quest. You have to use the whistle while standing near a tuber mound. However, the pig has to be within a certain range of you to listen to you and to come dig it up. And of course, there weren't that many tuber spawns near the pigs for a while, and on top of that, these flare beast things are always killing them. So yeah, this is probably on my top 10 list of most diabolically annoying quests ever now, but other than this one little hiccup, the rest of the quest chain is pretty simple and is honestly good. Once you bring back the vile vegetables to Oranok, he reveals it was all just a test, and that his 3 sons have these ciphers to some ancient incantation that you need to help the spirits and all that. That was the point of this whole quest after all, not to be mad at pigs. So I won't spoil the story too much, but you help the 3 sons in their own unique quest chains and bring the 3 pieces of the cipher back to Oranok. Once you do this, you return to Earthmender Torlock and fight a big baddie to finish the quest chain. There is a bit of RP here, and you have to wait for it to end, and then you can talk to Oranok so you can start the fight with that final baddie. After you kill it, you're done. You will now choose an item, but it doesn't really matter which one you choose because after completing the quest, you will earn any and all applicable weapon appearances that your character can use, which again, if you bring a warrior or hunter, hint hint, is all of them. There are 6 appearances you'll earn in total, though the real reason most people are doing this is for the Staff of the Redeemer, which is a virtually identical copy of the Exodar Life-Staff, which sells for about 40 to 50,000 gold on most servers I've seen it for sale on. There is also Lon Goron, Bow of the Tornheart, which of course is a bow you'll receive, Gromtor's Charge, a one-handed axe, Tornheart Axe of Battle, a two-handed axe, Borax Reminder, a dagger with a nice glow effect pre-built into it, and Oronok's Ancient Scepter, which is honestly the least impressive of the bunch, but free transmog is always nice. I don't really have a name for this series yet, but once I do, I'll be sure to slap it on the next video that's similar to this topic. I figured this might be something cool to do if you didn't play back then, or even just forgot about it, as it can give you a few cool and unique transmog items as well as saving you money. There are a few other coveted appearances that have a questing equivalent to them, so I'll be bringing those up sometime in the future. And thankfully I check any of this stuff before I edit videos and put them up for the next day, because I didn't realize that someone else had become a patron for the channel. For whatever reason, I didn't get a notification, so I'm really sorry. I messaged you on Patreon, so you'll know who you are because you're the only other one right now. But just let me know if you prefer your actual name or a username or whatever you want as the name that's in the credits for all future videos, and thank you so much. Sorry if that wasn't my best wording for something ever. It honestly took me off guard because I just decided to double check it before finishing up the video for the day. Anyways, if you folks liked the video, any comments or likes or combinations of the two are immensely appreciated, as they do help the channel grow and hopefully reach more people so they can see all these silly Shiba shenanigans. Thank you all so much for watching, this is the Red Rogue, and I'll see you guys around.